We begin tonight with corn and other agricultural commodities seeing surging prices.
Corn is the highest it's been in nearly a decade, and Channel 8's Alexis Koneski tells us how rising prices impacts Nebraska farmers. Alexa?
Yeah, that's right, Ron. Megan, there are a couple reasons why the prices are soaring. The pandemic, supply chain disruptions, and now the war in Ukraine. But a rise in corn isn't completely a bad thing for some in the ag industry. It's been a busy and expensive few months down on the Peterson farm in Waverly. Between tractor repair costs, fuel prices, and now fertilizer all going up, it's taking a big chunk of their change.
We booked our fertilizer for this year's crop last August, and that had already doubled the price that we were paying from the year before. And if we had not booked already, it would have doubled again.
And now the price of corn is hitting its highest since 2012. Corn futures climbed above $8 a bushel Monday. At the beginning of the year, it was around $6. But for the Petersons, that's not necessarily a bad thing since they grow it. They say the rise in corn prices benefits them, but it won't change their day-to-day too much.
We've had a lot of years where the prices have been really, really low, and the prices that are going up right now are going to help carry this year's crop price a little higher. And we've already sold a little bit of this year's crop, even though it's not in the ground, at a very, very decent price that we wouldn't have had if the other price wasn't bringing it up.
Paula says she'd actually like to see prices level off because it's not sustainable for prices to keep rising. Right now, input costs are going up at a higher rate than farmers are able to sell corn for.
If we can find a good balance between a decent crop price and a decent yield and get our inputs to stabilize, that would be a win-win.
No matter the price, the Petersons' main goal to keep farming for the next generation.
I'm a fourth generation. We've got the fifth and sixth coming behind us. My grandson already wants to be out here. So our goal is to do everything we can to stay as sustainable as we can, and higher prices doesn't always make that happen.
Now keep in mind, 90% of the corn produced in Nebraska goes to ethanol and cattle feed. It's not what you're buying in the grocery store. And the increase in corn prices could also keep meat prices higher at the grocery store. That's because it's going to cost more to feed cattle, therefore raising the price to put meat on your table.
All right, Alexis Koneski, thank you for that report.